Okay, Diddy. Diddy is marked. Diddy is innocent. Free Diddy, but he's marked. He's a marked man. He is in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, United States of America. Got that right. All right, so this is the same place where Jeffrey Epstein, as we know, I think official record says that he committed suicide. It's the same place. I don't know if the inmates are as, you know, welcoming as they purported to have been. They said they're folding his clothes, they're sweeping his floor, they're changing his sheets and making his bed. I don't know if any of that or all of that is true, but it's still a case where Diddy is a very high profile marked man because a lot of people want his neck. Suge Knight is saying how he's kind of rejoicing in a sense the fact that Diddy's behind bars along with him. He's on the West Coast behind bars for 36 years or something like that. And Diddy is awaiting trial to be taking place in May. So we're waiting and seeing if he's actually going to have to go through all that process, or if he gets iced. Like we're not wishing that upon him, but that's what reports are showing, that it's a possibility where he could get into a situation where he could possibly be murdered. Some very vicious attack behind prison walls. So it's important to realize the fact that Diddy is just the allegations continue to mount. I think the criminal charges are still three, still the RICO charge, the sex trafficking, and the moving of prostitutes. Those are the three main criminal charges, but he has a flurry of different lawsuits that are on his name. So, but it's been said he is a marked man. He's a man with numbered days, allegedly, because of his connections. There's A-listers that do not want to be included in any of the freak off videos or anything like that. There are people that are connected to him that don't want to have any relationship with the disgraced kingpin of hip hop. It's a very trying time, very difficult type of setting right now. But that's what's going on. I'm just trying to put in something right now. Let's see. Okay. Make sure I got that in. Nobody's here right now. I have 0 viewers. That's fine too. Yeah, so Diddy could, it could be among many things. Who knows what exactly happened with Jeffrey Epstein? Who knows what exactly happened? It's just been identified as a suicide. I think it's been ruled by a medical examiner as a suicide, as a definite suicide. But we don't know the circumstances of what led to that specific unalived situation. It's very weird. It's very strange. But Diddy has gotten himself into this way. It's not karma in the sense of mysticism, but a karma in the sense of plan of action. It's your actions that plan out your future. In most cases, whatever you do, all the choices you make lead up to whatever outcome you enjoy or endure. So that's what I want to say about Diddy being one of the key people locked up behind the bars within that complex. he is a target. He is an open target. He's a target. He has a target, big red crosshairs on his back. So I don't know how much money he's putting on commissary, how much, the other prisoners are getting cookies and ramen noodles and ketchup and mustard packets and packets of soy sauce and duck sauce. I don't know how much that's happening, but it's a good chance that he's doing everything he can to keep in the good graces of the prisoners, of the people that are in that system. And it's a different world. It's a totally different world. The prison world is really has codes and different looks. It has different suggestions. It has different ideas that don't translate all the way to the world outside. Television shows are like Oz that showed or prison, or I think it was Prison Break. They showed different aspects of what prison life is really like. Um, so Diddy is fighting all of this. He's trying his best to be a model inmate. I'm sure he's trying to be the best person he can possibly be. I don't know if he has a detail. I don't know if he has to fix toilets, or if he has to clean out the bathroom stalls, or I don't know what he has to do, but he probably has some job that he makes 2 cents an hour for, and that 2 cents adds up though. But seriously, yeah, he's supposed to be a marked man. And like I said, Suge Knight is rejoicing in all this because they had that long-standing feud in the '90s, almost 30 years ago, really, over 30 years ago. And it still stands, and he is trying to keep his sanity, I think, the best way he can. He just got to alleged MRI, magnetic resonance imaging of his knee, just the other day, and that's when it really came to a point where he had to say, you know what, I gotta be real. I gotta check out my knee. But is it his knee? I asked that on the last clip. I'm not gonna go back to saying what I think what it could have been, but we're gonna get into that some other time. But Diddy is definitely on a level of security that is still to be announced. We still don't know how many guards, if there are any special guards. I don't know if they have special guards for super high profile people like Diddy. He is like the ultimate inmate in the prison system, in the jail system. I don't know what it is that he has, that he definitely has about him that could protect him. I don't know. There are rights. They don't have liberty, but they have the right to their life, and they have the right to a fair trial once that date comes, which is May 5th of this year. That's all they have. They have that all connected to them. They have that all within the bounds of what they do. So we have to really take notice of all that and be sure that we understand how close Diddy could be to being harmed, and how serious that would be, and how he has to be protected in order to stand trial. That's the key. He has, what's it now? 2 months now. Really, 2 months. Well, 3 months. It'll be 3 months. It'll be 3 months. Come on Wednesday. But he has at least 2 months to prepare with his legal team. He has a high-powered legal team. He's got this, Angafilio and I can't remember her other name, Erica something, but yeah. So he's got them, lined up. He's got them already. So I appreciate you watching. This isn't the hour for the rush. The rush must come in morning, or something like that, because nobody is coming to my stream like that. There's only 3 likes and 3 share and 3 people watching. So I appreciate the people, 3 likes and the 3 people watching, but I need more. I need a whole lot more than that. So I thank you, and I'll see you some other time. Take care.